supposed to count to. So I looked at him and said, you better count to one. It comes in handy when you know these things. One time in New York was two old maid sisters used to give soldiers to the cook. Cookies to the soldiers. Sounded good, but it fit. Some of them. Sounded good, but it. Get It is. I dedicate my show to ugly people everywhere. That way I have more friends. Because it's more ugly people. You can sit on the bus now. What day is this? Wednesday. Now, Thursday morning, get on the bus somewhere. If you don't ride for $2, get on the bus. It's worth the price. How much is it? A quarter? Pay a quarter for this. Sit on the bus and look across the aisle. Across the aisle. When you sit down, don't look first, just sit down first and look across the aisle. Now somebody ugly will be sitting across the aisle from you every single time. I don't know who sits next to the good-looking people, but I've never seen any on the bus. You'll look across the aisle and bust out laughing. Joking. Now if you look across the aisle and someone is already laughing, to his agent's office one time, and he tried looking for work. You know, he wanted a job. Thought he had a good acting shoulder. The agent said, "Well, what you do?" He had a big sledgehammer in his hand, a black bag. And he opened his black bag and took out a walnut and put it on top of his head and hit it with his sledgehammer. Crunch! The agent said, "That's a short act, isn't it?" He said, "What you got in that black bag?" The fellow said, "Aspirin." It's cold. That's very good. Well, back to the gutter. Never slow me up, I look better. Hey, you got a nice tan, you know that? Don't get me hell if we ever go over the pants. I met a guy in the doorway tonight as soon as I came into the session. He said, "Fox, you know my father passed." I said, "Well, I didn't know he was that light." I'm standing up here fat now because of racial prejudice. I went out to Hollywood to get a part in the African picture, and they turned me down and said I was too light. So I put on 15 pounds. I'll be ready for them next time. They were making a picture about pygmies. You know what pygmies are? Those are compact spooks. I hope none of my folks get offended when I say spook, because I'd rather be called a spook than the big N. I say spook. When I say spook, because I'd rather be called a spook than the big M. Somebody put an N on their lip, my knife opened up by itself. He ain't talking about Niagara. Ain't talking. Make poverty look like a picnic. Shucks, we were poor and mention some other things, but shucks, I just hate to cry. You get it? I want to mention childless couples tonight because I know there must be some of you here married 5, 6, 7 years and don't have any children. That's a miserable life going through with no kids in the house, no strawberry fingerprints on the TV, no peanut butter down the side of the couch, walls scarred up, light sockets torn out. Childless couples miss that. Right? All they do all day is bring on the beach, down. Somewhere else, make yard. Childless couples don't know the thrill of watching their little boy grow from a little acorn into a complete nut. 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 Nut.